I just wanted to jump on and do a really quick review for Leonie Dawson's awesome academy. So I have known Leonie Dawson for so many years now. I think I did her very first e-course, which was back in around like 2008, I want to say, which was like a goddess house clearing course. And I just loved it. I fell in love with Leonie from that moment. We then connected when we both did Marie Forleo's B School. I did it in 2012. I think she had done it the previous year. I'm like, oh, kindred spirits. Next up, Leonie advertised that she was opening up spots to work with her as a private client. And I jumped on that. It was the biggest investment I had made in my business. But just to be in Leonie's energy was just so worth it. And I just learned so much from that experience. Leonie has also had plenty of kinesiology sessions with me over the years as well, right up to this day. And so just a bit of backstory, like I obviously love Leonie and I've worked with her closely. And I have also been a member of her academy right from the very first iteration. And I don't know when that started, but I was in at the start. And it's just so incredibly powerful. So if you know Leonie Dawson, if you or maybe you don't know her, but Leonie Dawson is someone that a lot of explanation. Like she really, her energy speaks for itself. She's really bold. She's bigger than life. She's an extremely creative, intuitive person. Now, in her academy, she gives you access to all of her different courses. Now, she did close that earlier iteration of the academy, and she has got a newer iteration of the academy, which I joined straight away, even though I had already bought most of the courses that she had released in more recent years as an individual course. And then she put them all into the academy, and it only cost $99. So like, you definitely should consider joining if you're not already a part of the academy. It's just like insane value. But then to speak to the individual courses, one thing I learned from Leonie, which she practices in her courses, is that you should really be very specific about what it is that you're going to learn from a course. So she has got like a course, 40 days to write your best-selling book. And she's got a course about how to put together an online course, a course about how to write sales copy and to write sales pages. So it's really interesting because you can hear from these courses that I have mentioned, they're very practical. They're very how-to. And this is another side to Leonie, which I actually absolutely love. Like she is this kind of creative genius, but she is, but also she has this very practical how-to pragmatic side to her, where it's just like she guides you through things step by step. So if you're like me and a very creative, intuitive person yourself, that's very helpful because you can get very caught up in, the creativity of your idea and the intuition and so on. And it just, you can really benefit from that, getting it out on, into practical, doable, tangible steps so it can actually get out into the world. And I absolutely love that about Leonie's work. The other thing I'll say that I do absolutely adore about Leonie and any of her programs, and every single one of her programs I've done, I've received this benefit, is just seeing somebody be so truly themselves and in their own energy. And, Leonie is a really unique character, but she could hide away from that. She could decide that she's not enough, or that she's too much of this or too much of that, or not enough of something or other else. And she doesn't. And I believe that, when you spend time in her energy and just see her being yourself, it gives you so much permission to be more of who you are and to bring more of who you are into all of your work. And I just find that to be the biggest benefit of all of the work that I have done with Leonie. Thank you so much, Leonie. You're just such a total gift.